Hello everyone, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 1. So, last stream, which was this past Friday, I've been getting my days confused, so I apologize for having gotten confused. Last week, I thought last week was,
right.
Monday, and it's only because I'm so tired that I'm not getting enough sleep. But when we last left off, we had just witnessed that the terrorists are, had attacked Heimdall in an attempt to steal Alfin and Elise. Why? We don't know. All we know right now is that they are assholes. Elise and Alfin are only both, what, 15? Yeah, 15? Next year they will be 16? So anyways, let's get to it, everyone. Is this one of the passages beneath the city? Looks like it. And judging by the direction it looks, I don't think it's an area we've been to before. I don't sense any tracks. Hello, Range Schwartz is speaking. It's me, Sarah. The governor told me about what happened. Give me a full update on the situation. Our targets are Gideon and 2 other armed terrorists. They've abducted Princess Alfin and Elise, and we're pursuing them through an underground tunnel as we speak. You're not pursuing right now, you're standing still! We're doing all we can to catch up to them. Instead, I'm making my way there as fast as I can, and I've got the RMP in tow. Keep up your pursuit. Try to stall them until we can get there if you can. But don't do anything that would put the hostages in danger. Their safety is our top priority. Got it. Alright, let's hurry. Right, won't let them get away. Yeah, we're standing still. Don't know what you all were talking about. Some things in the old games makes you be like, really? You could be running right now. We'll be arriving in 10 minutes. Until then, all we can do is hope that they can pursue the terrorists on their own. I hate to admit it, but I doubt there's anything else we can do right now. Glad to see the RMP living up to their sterling reputation, though. Sounds like you guys handle attacks at the racetrack and the cathedral like seasoned pros. Well, none of your guardsmen were stationed in those areas. We did receive invaluable assistance from Group B. You could just accept the compliment when it's given, you know. So, how much of an idea did you have that the terrorist's real target was going to be at the garden party? I bet you have more than just a hunch with that horrible calculator you got for a brain. Right, Miss Icy Maiden? I estimated the chances at roughly 40%. Targeting the garden party would make the biggest spectacle after all. I believe their aim is to harm the reformer's public image, which means Her Highness should be safe. Unfortunately, I can't be so certain about that girl with her. And that's why we'll probably never see eye to eye. I love Sarah. And I won't deny, I've got a little, issue with Claire.
Those damn terrorists!
Elise, Princess Alfin, please be safe. Monsters!
No problem. We'll just cut our way through.
Yeah.
That's kind of all we can do. Come here, you.
Let's get this over with. I'll handle it. Now.
I'll pick you up. My turn.
Oh, I forgot how loud that was. My ears.
My turn! Go! Gotcha!
Oh, this boy was there.
It's my turn.
Issue for you all. Let me know.
Eat that!
My turn. Got it.
I'll pick you up.
Here we go!
You gonna let me suffer?
Thanks.
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
There we go.
I'll handle
Forgot
it.
to scan it earlier.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Ooh, I got an antidote of the user one. Nice. And because this place is not very big, all that. I'm angry. I am angry.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
My turn.
My turn! It's my turn!
Way to get it,
There's no time to waste.
Oh, my level is more than, my level is good. Where are we? This looks ominously familiar. Catacombs. It's really creepy. I had no idea a place like this existed beneath the Capitol. It appears to be a catacomb built during the Dark Ages. Well, they definitely came this way. And I don't think it was that long ago. Oh, right, you can tell from their footprints. Okay. Then we just need to keep heading this way. Follow me. Right. Ready to go. Onward. There's a chest! Everything's proceeding just like planned. If we can make it out of this house, and we'll accomplish all we set out to accomplish here. Alright. Not bad for our first mission. What are you people planning? Just what do you hope to accomplish by adopting us? It doesn't appear that you're interested in trying to ransom me back to my father for money. I see you remain patient for just a short while longer, Your Highness. We are but a humble patriots who respect and value traditions and values of our country. We never do anything to bring harm to one of the bloodlines that symbolize that very nation. You sound just like... Don't misunderstand me. We from knows the brotherhood with the aristocracy. The vast majority among us are of common birth, myself included. However, there's a certain man among you whom I'm afraid we simply cannot allow to remain alive. Who do you mean? If that's what you want, then let Her Highness go. If you need a hostage you can injure, I should be enough. But Elise! Oh? What is your name, Lieutenant? Serving as Her Highness's attendants, I assume you must be of high social standing, no? Elise Sworger, daughter of Tia Sworger, Lord of the Northern Region of Ymir. I may not be of particularly high rank, but I am still of noble birth. If you need a hostage, use me instead. Elise! Well, aren't you a fascinating young lady? We seem to have picked up quite the unexpected gambit. Now, how shall we use it? They weren't expecting Elise to be the noble blood. Oh, that'll come in use. Let me up! Let me use the orbital station! Oh!
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. My turn.
I was not expecting this! I want Elliot to be able to, like, be free to do some things, so we're doing this.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate! Go!
Activate.
All right, let's do this!
Got it.
All right.
I'm glad I can just,
Keep it up, everyone!
And 3 and 4, it's much larger.
Too slow. My turn. Here.
Go ahead and get this one out of the way. And I am not letting it get a friggin' critical off, so...
I hope you're ready! You're finished!
Bye-bye! Now, from the other end, you get
My turn!
Okay.
My turn.
all of them line up to attack.
I'll handle it.
My turn!
Not gonna lie, I want Machias to be able to get up so that he can
Leave it to me!
Get some CP for him. I don't know if the Oval Station gives any CP. I don't think the Oval Station gives CP, unlike they do in 3 and 4. So, yeah.
There's no time to waste.
Because in 3 and 4, whenever you go to an Orbital Station, you get CP, and I'm just, yes! That was scary. There seemed to be some strange force at work, making these things difficult for us during the fight. The way they appeared was weird too. It's like they were waiting to ambush us. Perhaps it was due to that man Gideon's power, or rather that flute he holds. Yeah, that flute gives off some potent... I cannot talk. The flute seems to give off some potent vibes. I've heard that some powerful relics from antiquity are still around. I wonder if that's one of those artifacts. Well, we're going to have to deal with it one way or another. I'm sorry, I kind of butchered that whole scene there. Can we go back and redo? No, not square. I've been playing Genshin too much. Every time I go up near someone, I press square, and I'm just like, ah! You already have your celestial, yeah. I don't have XD on the arrow yet? Ooh! Probably gonna regret this. Thought I was gonna regret that. This one I probably will regret. Save. Alright, now this is gonna be fun. Huh. Okay, never mind.
It's far enough! What? Eat that! Shit! What?
Rain! You came for us!
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it. Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Oh, the really gifted ones are class 7.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did. You.
Rain. Rain.
God damn, I hate those two.
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Damn it!
Another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
I don't know if anyone's seen the Trails to Opening of Cold Steel, but this thing is in the opening to Trails of Cold Steel. When I saw this thing when I first played, I was like, oh, wait a second. Oh, that's the thing from the opening. Oh shit, that's a dragon. I was not very pleased. Zoro.
What the hell is that?
It's a...
Bone dragon?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its throne. Now,
Hi, Steven.
I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
Watch out, this is a tough one.
Not yet.
My turn.
I have that ability. That's not a thing I can do.
All right, let's do this.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Machias needs SP. CP.
This is good.
Give it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
My turn. Target locked.
I said no. Alright.
Go!
That's all I can do, Ring. Go forward.
I'll handle it.
Get you off the side.
Leave it to me. How about this? Now! Gotcha!
My turn!
My turn.
Here we go! Sit!
My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Attacked. As I say before,
Analysis complete!
try to pretty much scan every monster you come across.
My turn. Target locked.
Right!
I said no.
Hit it!
I mean, I got
Go.
a halfway point at least.
Sit.
I'm proud of that.
Now's a chance! Gotcha!
It's my turn. Go!
Got it!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Oh wait, right.
Too slow!
My turn.
It's my turn. Eat that!
My turn! Sit! Go! Gotcha!
My turn!
I'll handle it.
It's my turn. Eat that!
My
Very,
turn!
very slow
Sit.
moving.
Okay.
My turn!
My turn! Now's our chance! Obvious!
Leave it to me. Ha! Take this. Well, that went better than expected.
How'd you expect it to go?
No one leveled up. I mean, it is what it is. The enemy's really slow, so the fight's not that hard. When I first played, I thought it would be a very hard fight. Unless I'm much higher level now than I was back then.
Impossible.
Laura! V!
Roger. Huh?
What? What?
You damned!
What?
Yeah!
No.
Oh, she's just
The demonic
attempting
flute.
to distract him.
That's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
Oh, it was meant to.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
You vile.
Comrade G?
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
What the?
Who are...
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
Oh my god, she's like another freaking Angelica. She's like another Angelica.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade
She's like
S,
another
Comrade
Angelica,
V.
though.
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
We're terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss, but if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
A mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Nothing said from those two? Okay.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
They are the healers.
There. A gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
Oh, goodness. No! No.
It's only right that I be the one to test their mettle.
Now,
Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords, stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious?
There's no way he can win against all 3 of them.
that's what you think.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
I have one of those in PSO too. C. This fight
I
is
am C.
unwinnable.
That is all you need to know.
I know that much. I remember that much.
Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Sure.
My turn.
That feels a big chunk of HP.
Hey!
I'll handle it. Here.
It is unwinnable after 15 turns around the end.
Yeah!
Here we go.
My turn. Shatter! Now!
Got it.
My turn. Here I go. Okay. Here I go.
My turn. Ha!
Okay. Huh.
Thanks.
Right. Shatter! Now!
Got it!
Oh.
That's RC for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
That was like 5 turns.
Just... who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh? Is that...
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What? A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
The passage is collapsing! Hurry!
Right! They couldn't leave well enough alone.
Reen, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
Whew, that was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner. Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it? Your Highness! Elise!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Goodness gracious.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
Like, I liked Sarah in 1 and 2. A little bit through 3. At the end of 3 and 4, I absolutely hated her guts. That's how I feel about a lot of characters. Like Rufus!
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close.
Of course, I hated him at the end of 2 all the way through 4.
Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
Oh, we don't even get to enjoy the festival. What? Lame. Valflame! Valflame Palace. Valflame Palace, second reception hall. Oliver!
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people.
Oh, you weren't going to be taken away. That they were going to make sure of.
So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example, but now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures, C being the most prominent. The intelligence division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Cedric! He's
Wait,
such a cute boy
isn't
in
that...
1 and 2.
Is he? Dad's with him, too.
He's such a cute boy in 1 and 2. In 3 and 4, I fucking hate him. And there's a lot of characters I end up hating in 3 and 4.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Is this the rest of Class 7? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentleman of Class 7, though.
Alfin, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you.
Right, him and Alfred are twins, so they're both 15.
Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study.
At least there's that!
On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We 3 directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
Eustace is just so humble that he's speechless.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
Oh boy. If anyone's played any of the other games, you know who Gilead Osborne is.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alfin. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
I'm Gilead Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Elise doesn't know how to handle
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
Does anyone know how his gaze keeps going back to Reen?
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young Gracer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
She kind of despises him.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance.
Needless to say, it's because of the RMP and the Blood and Iron members that there is no Gracer Guild anymore.
I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
Huh?
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh.
Sarah's sitting here like, can I get my students out of this man's presence, please?
Reen?
Chapter 4 in Midsummer's Revels.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Drinks are on me someday.
Oh god, so
perfect! You guys are the best!
Class 7's bond strengthened. Level up! but, I mean... Continue. Oh goodness! A whole month passes. Yeah,
Mid-August.
Only in Erebonia. Everywhere else, nah, not really.
It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed.
A whopping 5-day. Wow, so much. Considering you all have school for like 6 days of the week.
Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings.
Makes sense.
And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista.
That must have been reassuring to everyone else.
Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual. The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Wait, where's Eustace? Where's Machias for that fact? I didn't see him either. And where's Emma too? I didn't see her either. Unless she was with the other girls. Yeah, I think she was with the other girls. There's only 4 girls in class 7. Oh, there they all are. Oh, it's so hot. I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it's just making me feel even hotter. The Academy should install an orbital air conditioner. At least then it'd be a little easier to cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's this device that blows out cool air to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'd help if you think of it as the opposite of a stove. Oh, that's kind of wizardry. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be prohibitively expensive? Only the most modern buildings seem to be able to afford them. Do you have one in your house? Well, there's one in the Frankfurt Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, you know, for the academy she sits on the board of directors for. Seems a bit much to hope for. This is a military academy, so I doubt we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Still, she don't keep us cool in the summer. Or if it's invented that should get a medal. I'll admit the summer here is more difficult to cope with than in the ground. As long as I think of it as another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all that much. Very hard to get similar heat waves, but there's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I would have thought you 3 would go back home for the summer, being nobles and all. You were given permission, weren't you? If everyone else was going home, I would have considered it. But in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see Elise. Maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I've made significant progress, I have no intention of returning home. Some of you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that? God damn it, Eustace. I'd much rather stay here and take my chances with heat stroke. You're really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still, as hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all the people head for the conference at the end of the month have much time to be worrying about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the Western Aryan Trade Conference, right? That's the one. There's never been an international conference on that scale before, at least not in modern times. Mayor Thaddeus Corrice, who also happens to be the International Bank of Crossbell's CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard that Prince Oliver will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor, and Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. It seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. The Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Seemed like a big scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army back before becoming a politician. Then, 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly, a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real fame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network, centered on the capital, though he's also responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Arabonia. I believe
those all took place without any bloodshed, though. At least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put much stock in what he's selling. Military spending in this country has increased exponentially since he took up his position as Chancellor. And that's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Heimdall and those annexed nations. He was the one who ordered the construction of those two railway cannons that got point and crossbow too. You're talking about Genshin, right? Right, Steven? At one point, everybody was on the verge of a full-scale war with Caliber because of those things. Well, yeah, I heard about it, actually. Oh yeah, I heard that was actually liberal that proposed a way to avoid an armed conflict. They ended up signing the non-aggression bill, right? Yeah. Though, as I'm sure you've noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the two countries. I wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conference. Should be. Chancellor Osborne's a really popular figure in the capital, though. Everyone else that seems to have a group of terrorists after him. He does seem to be the Imperial Liberation Front's main target, doesn't he? You know, the Hammer of Judgment that's swept up by the dictator and all that? Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. The anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like the type who'd make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not speak ill of my feelings close ally, but... Come to think of it, isn't the instructor awfully late? It's well past time for homeroom to start. Phew, it should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. I swear, that woman, she better not be sleeping off another hangover back at the dormitory. Wouldn't put it past her. I wish I could say there's no way our upstanding instructor would do that. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me? I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
Instructor?
Good morning, Instructor.
Morning, everyone!
How she should chipper in the mornings. I don't understand that. This isn't fair.
Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today. And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
Seriously?
All right, come on in.
Righto.
Yes! Sorry.
Huh? Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7. It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
I love Crow. I love him. He's so carefree. I absolutely love him. Rain.
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes.
Crow.
Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah. They're not gonna let me graduate." So, as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year, so I thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all. Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
As if Rain would, considering what you did.
Right.
Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh? Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard. All right, come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
Miriam, she's adorable!
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Eustace is like, oh god, oh no. He's like, get out of twins already.
Aren't you?
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands.
Yuppers! Long time no see, guys. But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion.
When my brother met her, he immediately was like, I love her, she's so energetic and peppy, and I love it.
And this here is Eric Getlam, but we'll just call him Lammy for short.
What the hell is that? Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine. Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
I love her. She's so energetic. None of them know how to react.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
I love it. I feel like this is the actual halfway point, getting Milliam and Crow in our classroom, and I'm so happy I finally have Crow. Sorry, Elise, I'm probably going to be cheating on you with Crow. At first, no one was sure what to make of Crow Armbrust and Intelligence Division Agent Milliam Orion's sudden transfer into Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. I'm sure none of you need to be was none other than Emperor Drake, War of the Lions. But did you know that historical records tell us he had amazingly few soldiers under his command? Initially, his allies numbered only a few combatants and several warriors from Nord. And while supporters rallied to him in each region, his ranks still couldn't hope to compare to the other princes' armies. Nonetheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region, and after half a year of bloody battles, Prince Drykos met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Milliam, right? Would you happen to know the Crow's sleeping in the back? Would you happen to know the historical figure to who I'm referring? Sheridan?
Lance Sandlot, also known as the Lance Maiden.
Oh, right you are. Well done. Sandlot was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region, and accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No records exist of her ever being bested in combat. The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command, who fought alongside her. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate us as to the name of this famous band, Ring? What's the Iron Group of mighty warriors led by the Lance Maiden. That's the... Ice Right. Huh. I thought it would have been the Stalrider considering 3 and 4. But I do remember choosing the Eisenrider. Weird. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together on the united battle. We can call it Google. With the Lance Maiden and her knights boistering his wake, Draco's army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes and free the imperial capital, Heimdall. As an interesting footnote, the castle of Ice and Rider used to be their base of operations 250 years ago. Just so happens to be only a hop, skip, and a jump away from Laura's home in Gram. Indeed, it's known as Longrun Castle. It's a beautiful old building, sort of like Ethel, to the west of Legram. I think we go to Legram in number 1. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No. Due to the dangerous terrain there, no one goes near it. These days, it exists simply as a relic of a bygone age. The arts of family is responsible for care and maintenance of the castle, though really only minimal work is done. Speaking of the Arcade House, was one of your ancestors the Ice Rider's second in command? Indeed, Lance makes the most trusted assistant and confident, from what I understand. The Sandlight family line ended with the death of the Lance Maiden, and it's partly because of that the Arcade family mourns to death each year. I see. Oh, what a fascinating story. Legram, huh? Never had a mission there, so I've never been able to go. Maybe I should have stopped by when I went to Briarheart a while back. She at least tried to conceal the fact that she gets sent all over the world, cutting my secret missions. I know she'd only let us live that she was doing something Briarheart, so... Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. Gosh dang it, Million. Alright. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day, which means that next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exam. You better all bring your A game. Oh, Milliam, Crow. A few must-have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I hand that stuff off to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. Righto! Man, what a drag. Alright, our moves up for the day. Flee while you can! Marcus, if you'll do the honors. Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow. Flee while you can. So, what do you think? Well, I don't think we have to be on our guard around her, at least. Same. I thought she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was looking it up in the courtyard yesterday, and she came over and fell asleep next to me. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? They look like a cut and a kittens all curled up together. Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. You can't be more than 12 or 13. Still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so chipper all the time, that's hard to really be cold towards her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She's got this natural charm, I think. 2000 man who presence here reeks of blood and iron, if you take my meaning. Well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance.
Oh, the additional assistance was Milliam.
I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
He was getting Milliam transferred over. It's hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the Intelligence Division. But just going off what happened in Nord, there's not much that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing, our Getlin that's always with her. She calls it Lammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic properties. Hard but palatable. Agreed. Doesn't look like anything you can make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow, so you actually touched it? As an escaped my notice, that seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we find in our practical exams. I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah. The instructor said she was forced to accept it, though in a sense William was forced on us too. You're welcome to think what you will, but I don't trust her. Well, of course you don't. She's part of the Blood and Iron She's part of Blood and Iron, which you're against. By the way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. maybe a little early to tell her whether we can trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Well, that's a logical way of breaking it down, at least. You're right. It's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. It's only been 3 days. Knowing her background would be great, but what's really important is whether we can count on her in a fight. Agreed. As students in the military academy, that's probably the most important issue. We'll have to wait and see. Well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think that we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. And then there's Crow. What's he like, Rean? You seem like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I put it like that. If I had to say, I describe him as a capricious gambling addict, way too prone to ant up for every hand. Adios, help us. He sounds like the nice miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when the chips are down, though. He really helped me out last month when Elise went into the old schoolhouse. He's good in the fight, and pretty handy with his Arcus, too. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know? Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Him and Million, though, are both moving into the Class 7 dorms. Alright, now that I got control of Rean... I'm gonna go and end it here for you all. I feel like they just dragged the desk in here. They probably did. But... don't say it. Don't say what? You don't want me to end the stream? But it's been an hour. Tonight. Okay, I can go on for a little. I can go on just a little while longer. But once it gets to the next day, then I gotta end it.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, hi there, Rean. Do you have a moment?
Toa? Well, this is a surprise. What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Oh, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Well, they're not just cell phones, they're also Arcus units. That hold their courts, so yeah. Alright, before I go to speak to Toa, I do have a few things I need to do. So... before we all do that, where the heck is the infirmary room? Computer room. I guess it's the home. Oh, there she is. Huh. Oh. Right. Wait, I gotta speak to her twice, I believe? I guess not. Beatrix is in the infirmary, so that's on the first floor. Conference room. Ah, infirmary. Ooh. Medal of Compassion. Did I talk to her again? Oh, no. Equip. Oh, that's good for someone like, okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so I know I got 1 to unlock for Emma and Yusuf. I need to talk to Markov as well. Oh! Oh! Hold on, hold on. What's the, Medal of Valor? Ooh! Give me. Oh, goodness. Why was my phone going off? No idea who that was. Huh. Need to speak to Emily. I think she's at the Academy Field? I think it's her. No, that's Paula. Ah! What? Yeah? Alright, I can give her that. By the field entrance. Where's the kitty? There you are. Come here. Aww. And my own cat looked at me when I said aw. Yes, yes, you're still cute, Pickup. We need to go to the library. because there's a new book. There we go. I think I've read all the ones that were here. Yeah. Next, I should go to Kenneth. Let's see, I think he's in the student union. And here I think Hero Fishing Club. Oh, I already got the deluxe rod. I need to go to the pond. There we go. Easiest way to get there. Unless it's the Tristathon? Yeah.
Huh.
And there's like 2 ponds here, so I'll just finish up those when I get the chance. Oh goodness. There we go.
Now that's a catch.
I've already caught it. Oh. Wait. Was I using the deluxe rod? Okay, I hadn't switched my rod, so... There we go.
What even is this?
Alright, before I get too carried away... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What? Lame.
The door's open! Come on in!
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, Reen! Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have, so she's the last one who needs it.
All right. I'll be sure to pass this on to Milliam next time I see her. Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's Intelligence Division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah. I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. Oh, I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
No, Toa, this is completely Crow's fault. I hate saying that, this is completely Crow's fault.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Ah. Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence. Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Yeah.
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Milliam too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before? Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then. Hello? Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reen. It's your favorite instructor here. Are you still on the Academy grounds by any chance?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Milliam all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker. So could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
Alright. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the Academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah.
Well, wait a second. When did I become the...
You had no idea you was leader this whole time.
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
Alright, now I gotta go find Milliam. Yay. I gotta select 2 members. Elise and Yusuf. Alright, I know I need to check Academy, Gym, and Engineering Bidley, so... Oh, goodness. Oh! Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Milliam? No. At the very least, I'm not. How did she... What? I can't even... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god, no. No, no, Milliam, don't. True. Oh goodness. God damn it, Angelica. Wow. I need to do stuff with you real quick. Stop. Aha! Wait, what? Oh. I was getting that one way or another. Okay. Yeah, rooftop.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here! So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
Of course. That face of, okay, they're really angry. Yeah, let's put it like that. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Here. No. I swear. I feel so sorry for Class 7 a
Hey
little
guys,
bit.
welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Just been making myself at home here. Crow?
What are you doing in our dormitory?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now. What?
That seems rather abrupt.
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask?
Goodness gracious.
Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
Sharon didn't seem to miss a beat either. So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep, us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
He sounds a little too pleased for that, if you know what I mean.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh, man. Moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
Well, of course she wouldn't.
You must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
If you insist.
Well, don't strain yourself too hard there, Blondie.
I'll thank you to never call me that again.
Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow. Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind kinda cool. I wanna come too.
How did I know you were going to say that? Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
She would too.
I wouldn't really put it past her either.
Yep.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow. But don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Yes, sir! Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there!
Oh,
so exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight!
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
God damn it, Crow. I love him. Oh. Oh. What? Huh? Signs and omens. And the dormitory. Because now I am going to end the stream. Because that's literally all there is left to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I want to thank you all. Yes, I know, Steven, you're angry, but I do need to end it at some point. I want to thank you all for joining in for the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I will be picking up again this Friday, since today's Monday. I will be picking up this Friday. I know you're not angry. It's just fun to pick at ya. But thank you all for joining in. I feel like the beginning was kind of a good way for like a little bit of a Halloween stream.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, I hope to see you all this Friday. See you all later.